Hi everybody, welcome to the Alejandro Aranda Fan Club radio show, and this is an exciting week. We are going to listen to the album and talk about the album. It's a little bit different format. I might play a set towards the end of just like everything, but we're going to get into the music. So far, loving the album, right? It is absolutely beautiful. I mean, not that he's never done beautiful before, speaking of the song, but this album is special for me. Like, I just feel like it's everything. And we're going to get into the individual songs, but I will be back. We are going to start from the beginning and go through all 10 songs on the album and talk about them. So stay tuned.
To your fantasy, I can try to be the one you love in me. I'm feeling sort of like a burden. I feel it in my heart. Are you letting go of me now? I see the words across your face now, saving my last breath for you. Broken hearts molded to prove. It's hard to breathe in, breathe out now. It's hard to say the truth out loud. Out loud now, yeah. Out loud now, yeah. Out loud. It's so hard to say. Out loud now, yeah. Out loud now, yeah. Out loud. And I'm giving all that's left to you. My feelings don't mean a thing to you. I'm just waiting for the light to prove that every lie was spread by you. I see the words across your face now, saving my last breath for you. Broken hearts molded to prove. It's hard to breathe in, breathe out now. It's hard to say the truth out loud. Out loud now, yeah. Out loud now, yeah. Out loud. It's so hard to say. Out loud now, yeah. Out loud now, yeah. Out loud. It's so hard to say. Out loud now, yeah. Out loud now, yeah. Out loud.
Welcome back, everybody. So that was Out Loud. And look, his guitar playing has always been stellar, right? Like, he has always been amazing at playing the guitar. It's the thing that most people notice about him is his style. And he, literally developed a guitar playing style, right? He has a signature guitar. He has worked with many guitar companies, I believe. But the thing for me about this song and about where he is now in his career is his voice has developed so much. If you look at the original song Out Loud that started on American Idol, right? This is the song that started it all. It woke people up. It got people to this point in their fanship with him, right? Like, that was an incredible song then. Out Loud was an incredible song on American Idol. People were like, wow, like, this guy is seriously talented. But this song on the album is even better than that song was 5 years ago, right? Like, he has just developed so much since American Idol, and I can hear the difference. And I feel like, and this may not be a popular opinion, but it is awesome that he waited till this point in his career to do this album, because he has come so far with his voice and his guitar playing, his production. I feel like all of it has developed to this point in time. So we're going to get back to the music. Number 2 on the list is Poison, which also huge fan favorite. So we're going to get to that next.
Watching you to cause this pain out loud within the truth. So tell me, lover, if I'm the one you need. Ooh, yes, your love is so, your love is still
Welcome back, everybody. So this version of the song to me is much softer than the original, which was him sitting on the bench in front friend's house. This is what I mean about the quality of his production, right? Like his quality of production has gone up so much. And I'm sure somebody produced this album for him. I'm not sure actually about that, but I will check it. However, I think he always has a lot to do with the overall quality of every album that he produces, right? Like I think that he is very directed on what kind of sound he wants, and that's just what I think, right? I feel like he has like so much to do with the outcome of it. And the voice thing, this is what I'm talking about. His voice in this song, you can hear the difference in his voice. He has so much more inflection. He's always had a great tone to his voice, right? The American Idol judges always talked about the quality of his voice being so amazing, and it is. He was younger, and now he has been working on his voice, and he does songs with lower tones and higher tones. His voice was great then. Now his voice is just insane. I could listen to him sing for hours. I've always loved his singing. Without a doubt, it was amazing the things that he could do with his voice. But now, I mean, I was a fan before. Now I am just on pins and needles because I hope that a producer out there somewhere is listening to this music and just understands how much talent he has to be able to do what he does. Okay, so we're moving on to Fading Away. And Fading Away, we'll get to it afterwards, but I have so much on this song. I'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, first of all, this is one of my favorite songs that he has. Definitely in the top 10. I mean, I do have a lot of favorites when it comes to Scary Pool Party, but I think that I didn't think the song could be any better. So the original, which was recorded in Nashville, was amazing. And it's one of those songs, right? He has songs that I feel like their original versions are so amazing that they just don't need to be touched, right? But I'm glad that he does that because every time he does something he's done before, he never ceases to surprise me with the level of like newness in the song, right? When I possibly think something can't get better, it does, is what I'm trying to say. I cannot get over his voice on this album. He used that falsetto tone that he used on American Idol a lot. This song, the overall approach to this album, I feel like, is the softer side of his vocals and his playing. And I love that. I think this is what everybody fell in love with on American Idol. And except that he's developed so much since then. This song has a personality, though, that we all saw on American Idol, right? Like, this is the album I think everybody has been waiting for. And we waited for a while, but I'm glad personally that he did not release it before he was ready because he wanted this album to be special, right? Like, if he would have done it back then, he wouldn't be where he is now, vocally or guitar wise or piano wise. And I mean, when we get to Bless Her, it's an incredible version of that song. This is why he's so good live, right? Like, because he just keeps developing and you just see new sides of him all the time. And I've decided what I'm going to do at the end after this album, after we're done talking and going through the album. I'm going to play all 10 of the earliest versions of these songs that I have just for a comparison, right? So you can hear the difference in production, in his voice, in his guitar and piano playing. And I have pretty early versions of some of these things, so it should be exciting. I'm very excited about it. But anyway, I will be back after that and we will talk about the next song, which is Cholo Love. Also, one of the first things we ever saw from him on American Idol. And yeah, so it should be good.
I don't know if you can relate to me. My body hurts so every night she's away. Remember when it came so easily, but time takes its toll when we're far away. So please don't go away. I'm begging you to stay with the center of my eye. Don't recognize. It's up to you to choose. I'll leave it up to you. Tonight, girl, I just want your body. You know, every day I wanted something more. Ooh, yeah. Tonight I'm gonna rock your night away. Yeah. Alright. I feel close to you, yet so far away. I'm not used to you out on your own, far from me. Remember when it came so easily, but time takes its toll when we're far away. So please don't go away. I'm begging you to stay with the center of my eye. To recognize, it's up to you to choose. I'll leave it up to you. Tonight, girl, I just want your body. You know, every day I wanted something more. Oh, yeah. Tonight I'm gonna rock your night away. Tonight, girl, I just want your body. You know, every day chose to want your body. You know, every day I wanted something more. Oh, yeah. Tonight I'm gonna rock your night away. Tonight, girl, I chose to want your body. You know, every day I wanted something more. Oh, yeah. Tonight I'm gonna rock your night away. Your night away. Oh, your night away. Your night away. Tonight I'm gonna rock your night away.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. So you can argue with me on this point, but I think there is an emphasis on his voice in this album. There's a confidence that's there that I didn't feel completely was there before, especially in recordings, right? His music has always been, like, his songs have always been music forward, not necessarily voice forward, to the point where sometimes he would muffle his voice. And that's his prerogative. I actually love some of the songs where he does that. I love that he wants the song to speak to people and for them to imagine what it would say. But this album is not like that. This album is very voice forward in a way that I've never heard before. I mean, every time I hear a song, my first word is wow. Like, this is also my favorite version in existence, although the super scary version of Cholo Love that was released in 2019, I believe, was also one of my favorites. It'll always be near the top of the versions of Cholo Love that are out there, of which I think there are like many. I think there's like 10. There were parts of the song where it was all about his voice and you could hardly even hear the music. Like, what a difference 5 years makes, right? Like, this is crazy. And this isn't a surprise to Alejandro fans, right? People that go to his shows, that see him sing, his voice is always present in the show. So we're used to hearing this version of him, and it's one of the things that makes him so great live, is that he has these moments where he's just singing and you hear his heart. And I hear that in his guitar playing too, but his voice is incredible to me. I do think this is going to be a difference for new fans, though, that maybe have not seen him play live yet. They haven't had that experience with him, that journey through his music. And, they've probably been on the discovery path and looking for all the songs, right? Because there are songs out there that are extremely hard to find. But this is so amazing, this album, because it really focuses on his voice, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel. We're going to go to the next one of my favorites on the album, which is Beautiful, the version of this song. And I did not think I could like this song anymore, but I will talk about that after. But it is incredible. Stay tuned.
Look at the way she moves me, elegance in her eyes. Baby, can you hold me closer tonight? Let me explain what's on my mind. I think she's beautiful. She's beautiful now, beautiful to me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Every day I'm thinking of you, holding my hand on the road. Look at the way she smiles at me, makes me feel weak to my knees. I think she's beautiful, beautiful to me. I think she's beautiful, beautiful to me.
Okay, wow. So, Beautiful has always been one of my favorite songs since the beginning. I found it on SoundCloud after some fans directed me to there. Actually, I think it was Jim that directed me to SoundCloud, if I can remember back that far. There was a lot going on back then. It was like chaotic and crazy. But I think he directed me to SoundCloud and I found the song beautiful. I fell in love with the lyrics to the song, much like Dissonant Harmony. But Dissonant Harmony is, I mean, talk about a classic Alejandro song. Like, still waiting for that one to come out. But it had a lot of effects in it. But SoundCloud kind of had his, I want to say his more produced music, like definitely some of his harder music was on SoundCloud. Vampire Shades, Alone, which is now Beneath the Skin, but, you know, just so many songs on there. Beautiful was on there, 6 million and 239576000, whatever it is. I don't know. I wonder if that's how many songs he has. I don't know if they're just named like that, but it would be funny if he had like 2 billion songs in his library, right? But again, on this song eclipses the original by a million years for me. This is absolutely my favorite version of the song. His voice, I mean, I can't imagine this song could get any better. He always makes a liar out of me, but the piano as well, like he's just developed to a point with his playing as a musician that I think he has reached a whole different level of music with this album. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Do you guys feel the same way? Because this song is simple, it's beautiful. I don't think that his voice can get any better than it is on this song. You know, it's just that song. There are many songs on this album that I don't think I could ever live without again. But Beautiful is up there for me as one of the best on the album. I think Bless Her, they're all so good though. Like, how do you even rank them? But I do think Beautiful and Bless Her are among my favorites on the album. So I don't know. We're going to get to, so next is Falling Down. Classically one of my favorite songs as well. Everybody knows this. But we're going to get to the song and then I'll be back to talk about it. And we're back. And okay, so Falling Down, historically one of my favorite songs, definitely in the top 5. My favorite memory of this song is sitting in the radio station, and I had the outside speakers on in the courtyard of the college, and there was this woman there with her baby dancing to the song. And I was just in awe. I just sat there and watched her the whole time. And this was back when I used to go into the station. I do not do that anymore. Obviously, I live in Florida, but it was an amazing spectacle to watch. Like, it was just, I don't know, somebody that didn't know who he was just dancing to his music, and it was great. And so classically, love this song. That does change occasionally. Like, I tend to go through periods where I rate songs higher sometimes because of my emotional state. That's the only way I can describe it. But I've always loved this song. I remember the open cabinet video on Instagram that drove everybody insane. That was funny. The OCD people just could not handle that video because of the cabinet doors being open in the background. It was just, it was really funny. Anyway, I remember the Grammy Museum version where he first named a cheeseburger rock. Was that where he first named a cheeseburger rock? I don't know, but like everybody has always had names for his songs, right? Because sometimes he doesn't do that much anymore, but he'll release a song before he names it, or he used to. And this was one of those songs, and he said jokingly, like, whatever it's called, it could be Cheeseburger Rock. So everybody called it that. But classically, everybody's like kind of called it Falling Down from the beginning. And I was so happy he kept that title because that's just the name of the song. I don't know. That needed to be the name of the song. But his voice, like, in totality, has matured so much. And this is one of those areas that you can see that because he literally just released the song. It is beautiful. The thing I love about this album is its simplicity, right? It's him and his guitar, or him and his piano. It's incredible. We are counting down. We're up to 10 years, song number 8, and also one of my favorites, but we'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. And so 10 years, this version of the song on the album is very reminiscent of the version in Philadelphia where he sang it a cappella with his guitar. No amps, nothing. And the timing of that was actually incredible because the day before, some critic accused him of not singing his vocals, which was insane, first of all. And I don't know who that was, but I already don't like her because she insulted him. But he literally unplugged, stood in front of 2,000 people, played this song, and you could have heard a pin drop in that venue because it was just unreal. It was history. It was at least Alejandro history, right? Like, we have seen him do many things, but that was an incredible moment in Philly. So also, this may have been my first favorite song by him because this song reminds me of something that happened in my past, and I have a very emotional attachment to it. But if it's possible, his voice has matured so much. Like, it has gotten even better. I've always thought his voice was great. I can't reiterate that enough. I've always thought that the 10 years acoustic version in Philly was the GOAT, right? It was the greatest of all time for me. However, again, that has eclipsed because I think this version is better. Just because his voice has gotten so much better and his playing, if that was possible, has gotten better. It's just how I feel. This album for me is like, I don't know, it's like the finished versions of these songs. I don't know if you feel the same, but I feel like this is incredible, right? My only regret about this album, and it's not really a regret, I wish that the acoustic version of Radiance was on there, and I also wish that Dissonant Harmony was on it. Because I would love a finished version of Dissonant Harmony, and I would love an acoustic version of Radiance. Radiance is absolutely my favorite song right now. There is no doubt about it. I listen to that song pretty much every day, several times in a row. I just love that song. I don't know. It's crazy. But we are up to Return to Sender. This was a big surprise for me. So I will be back after that.
I swear that I'm just moving on now, baby. I swear that I just packed my things and moved on from you. I tried my best to understand your statements. Take my words and break me down. I wrote you letters just to say I love you, but now I know that you would tear them all apart. What's said and done, why won't you leave? Says that she wants me, then she straight leaves me. Then for another man, now. Says that she wants me, then she straight leaves me. Then for another man, now. Throw the pictures off the wall. Just remembered when you called. I told you that I didn't care, but I was crying everywhere. When you left, I swear you broke me. Now I'm counting on my blessings. Giving up, I'm not protecting, and I'm dying underneath. I'm crying on my knees. My lover just left me here.
Welcome back, everybody. So this was a sleeper hit for me. This song has changed so much. I feel like the tempo is much faster than the original version on Doom Hologram. And I've always liked Return to Sender. Like, it's always been one of his classic love songs that he has, right? Like, he has these songs that are just classics, and Return to Sender is definitely one of them. The rest of the Doom Hologram album, though, I felt was so incredible. This song, to me, seemed out of place on the album. But I understand, like, the reason that it's there is because it was kind of the end of this relationship and finding your blessings, and then this angel and the internet. So the Angel Delete album, though, musically is stellar, right? Like, I think it's one of his best experimental albums that he has. And there's songs on there that I love so much that it's impossible to even enumerate. But this version of Return to Sender is definitely my favorite. I like the simplicity. Again, this album with the simplicity in his voice, and, the tempo has been changed up a little bit, I feel like. I think that his singing on this album is the most incredible that I've ever heard from him. And that changes every song because his voice, for me, his voice and his lyrics for me are the thing that draws me in. His music, I don't understand as much about music. I don't understand that much about voices either, but I really relate to singing and I really relate to lyrics. And his playing has always been incredible. That is a given. In any Scary Pool Party Alejandro song, his playing is always the base of the song, right? Because he is a musician. We all know it. We all love it. He has never thought of himself as a singer. And this is the first album that I feel like he considers himself a singer. And I think that's what it is, right? It's all coming together. It's the vocals, the production, the songs, the writing, the lyrics, the music, the guitar. Like, everything is coming together in a beautiful way. I don't feel like anything about this album is disconnected in any way, which is the big difference, right? This album is incredible for so many reasons, but this song, sleeper hit for me. We're going to end this with Bless Her, which is up next. It's number 10, and OMG. That, I can't even fathom, so we just have to do it. So I will be back in a few minutes.
I don't love you no more. I don't care about you crying on the floor. I don't need you no more. I don't want you to love me no more. Yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Say that you love me, turn around, then backstab me. Oh, the pain of forgiveness, even time couldn't fix this. Like a fool, begs for supper, find myself waiting for her, only to find the broken pieces of my heart that was missing from my soul to love again. Yeah. Every day I grow and wither, and my soul begins to break, and my lungs, they fail to function. Every day as I try to speak, 'cause you fooled me once and you so we know. Yeah, it's me now. Say that you love me, turn around, then backstab me. Oh, the pain of forgiveness here in time couldn't fix this. Like a fool begs for supper, find myself waiting for only to find the broken pieces of my heart that was missing from my soul to love again. For my soul to love again.
Okay, so we're on number 10, Bless Her, and this song is everything. This song is the most brilliant song as voted by the fans in the group. It was followed by the Act of Forgiveness and Dissonant Harmony in third. This is the song we've been waiting for. Ever since the version of him sitting in front of the window at the piano with so much emotion. Wow. Like, it's the perfect balance of music and his voice. The original was difficult to hear. It was still brilliant. Like, you cannot take his piano playing away from him, right? Like, he is just a musician through and through, and he just evokes emotion with everything he does, and I think that it's brilliant. I think that the emphasis of his voice in this album cannot be understated. I feel like he is using his voice for storytelling now, in addition to the music. He's always been a great storyteller, right? But now, it's like this perfect marriage. Overall, this album is a masterclass in acoustic music. It is polished, it's mature, it is absolutely brilliant. It is the album that the world has been waiting for, and it does not disappoint. This album, to me, it's hard to say it's his biggest accomplishment because it's so different than anything he's done before. Because I think the Act of Forgiveness, that album should have won a Grammy. This is different, this album, but this is the album that everybody's been waiting for, right? In that way, this album is just all Alejandro, right? Like, it's all Alejandro. The Act of Forgiveness was beautiful, and it is in a class of its own, but so is this album. This album is a class of its own. It is a master class in acoustic albums. I just think I think his voice was absolutely beautiful, and I don't know, I will listen to this album probably every day of my life till I die, because that is how great this album is. I also listen to the Act of Forgiveness every day because it takes me there. It is just such a beautiful album, but that is not what this video is about. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did enjoy this review or you enjoyed this channel, please like and subscribe. That helps us a lot. And any advertising on this channel, if you see it, goes to Scary Pool Party, Alejandro. We do not make money off of this channel, so please like, subscribe, share, follow him. I'd much rather you follow him than follow us. And thanks for joining. Bye.